the benefits of Chili for packaging are twofold. Number one, we turn graphic artwork into smart templates. So we embed all of the document intelligence like brand identity guidelines or regulatory requirements into a template, which means people with little or no graphic training can build correct artwork. And that gets people to market much, much quicker than doing everything manually and having to go through a lot of approval cycles before everything is ready. So we get brands to market much faster. And the second advantage is that we use product information from external data sources. This could be a dedicated product information management system, but it could also be an Excel sheet. And we connect to that information so that we can update it live. That gives you a single source of truth and eliminates content errors from packaging. So in a nutshell, faster to market, fewer content errors. We've got some exciting stuff coming out very, very soon. In the first place, we've overhauled our barcode generation engine. So we now have PDF 417 barcodes, we are fully GS1 compliant, and we do the new latest barcodes for the pharmaceutical industry. We also have device and color spaces, which means you can do multicolor or multi-ink in a single object. Every object or every stroke can have not just CMYK, but also additional colors in the same element, like varnishes, without requiring an extra layer. Finally, we made it a lot easier to do step and repeats based on data sources inside Chili Publisher. You don't have to do your personalization and workflow anymore. In fact, here's your bottle, Elizabeth. We've personalized one especially for you. So the one thing that you need to remember about Chili Publisher is that we basically simplify and automate the way graphics are produced. So we make sure that designers can work at scale and get a lot more output done. And we make sure that it's so simple to do that even people without graphics background can use one of the templates that the designers have built to create correct artwork. We have one customer here in Belgium, actually, it's an agency, and they built a platform for the chemical industry, where a product manager with zero graphics training basically answers a number of questions in an online tool, and Chili Publisher automatically generates the entire graphic artworks for that bottle or for that container. And it's regardless of which market it goes to, which language it's in, which regulatory requirements are in force for that country. So it makes it really, really easy and really, really quick to generate that. Instead of going through that endless process of for every variation, a designer has to sit down, the designer has to build each variation by hand. If you've got like 3 flavors of something in 3 languages, that's already 9 documents. You do that for 5 flavors, all of a sudden you've got an explosion of documents, hundreds of documents that have to be made by hand by a designer. When we looked at that as software developers, we said that's weird. This is an industry that's ripe for disruption because we've seen a lot of optimization and workflows, but we haven't really changed much in how the graphic artwork for packaging has been created. It's still the same tools that are being used, and there's still a lot of manual labor. So with Chili Publisher, it's really easy to kind of optimize that and to take that to the next level.